Hi, this is BB. Something I've noticed, and I just was brought to my attention, like at the back here, um, like I don't know if it's because the angle of my ears or what, but what I've noticed is all the electrical lines in the area are starting to like this shh, 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 sound that keeps going. Now, when I was in California, I had spoken to a psychic, and the psychic had asked me if I hear the sound of chimes. What chimes? He kept asking me, and I'm like, no, no, I don't hear anything. And he kept asking me, do I hear the female talking to me? Do I hear her talking to me? And I said, no. See, I wasn't clear about that until now. I know, yes, she was. I didn't hear her until I moved out of the place that I was in. Maybe there was a lot of lead and it just wasn't penetrating. So they knew they had to chase me out to some place that's, less leady or coppery. I don't know. So I don't know what it is. So this shh, and all the lines are going. All the lines are going. And I can hear this sound of like this, if it's coming from outside, like sometimes you move your ear and you can hear the different angle. Well, you can hear like a sound, like, something clicking, and then you're looking. Now, if you go with the live streaming angle, if they're live streaming people, and there's someone in a remote location claiming to be a psychic, that they can make the person do this and do that and do this and do that, they've got them under control, they've got them under a spell, or they've got them, technologically bound, as it were, in spot. They can't do anything. They're under full control of whoever is playing or toying with them. This is to show whoever is investing in whatever they're doing that they have control over the people. Because when you hear that, now I'll go like that. Now he or she will probably say, I can make them look to the right. See, I will do it because I hear the sound. I just heard a click at the door. I will look there. Look, I will make her look to the door. So some of you probably will be live streamed. My guess is there's a lot of sick people out there, and some of them are probably obsessed with the afterlife. Where are you going? Is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Is there purgatory? So think about that. If somebody can actually see through your eyes, like the psychic ability, or if its technology is so strong that they can do that, and you're actually dying, and they are narrating whatever they see, people will pay big bucks for that. Those are recordings that will fetch probably millions of dollars, because that's like the final frontier for mankind. That's the last frontier. That's the frontier nobody has ever crossed. Nobody knows for sure what happens. So they feel now, these assholes who are playing with human lives feel that they have the Holy Grail. My challenge to them is, if you want to know what happens after you die, wait until you die and then you'll know for sure. Don't depend on a third party to tell you what they see. They're going to lie to you. They're going to lie to you like people have been lied to throughout the ages. Throughout the ages, they've been lied to. They're going to lie to you. I mean, to me, it's just a dumb thing that's causing people to lose their lives. Because it will become the new craze for rich people, wealthy people. This insanity has to stop. And let me tell you, this is not beyond the realm of possibilities. It's not. This is not beyond the realm of possibilities. They might push, like, for different things. They're going to push people to commit suicide. They're going to push people to have an accident. They're going to push people to drown. They're going to push people to commit homicide. They're going to push people to commit diseases, different diseases, to see what's, it's like, this will become like the new craze, and this needs to stop. People talk about the last days, but I think you don't want to notice it, but it is the last days. Actually, I don't. Whether you're an atheist or not, you can see it. Even if you think we're going to resort to cannibalism and kill each other with being an atheist or whatever, or just becoming lost in the jungle or whatever, fighting for survival against your fellow man, this is it. It's come. It's here already. It is here, literally. From what I can see, it is here. Unfortunately, I didn't want to experience it firsthand, but I'm being pushed into it. I guess I was alone. Like I said, I was a bit of a loner. I lived alone. I was not physically close to any of my family. And I guess I'm a prime candidate for these people. They're stolen from me, I guess, why not? If they can do that, if this is a part of it, if this is one of the things they're doing, why not steal on top of it? I mean, hey, you got to pay the bills, got to pay the rent, you got to eat, right? So my grandma had stamps, my father had money in the bank. I think if he still does, it does. If somebody tapped into it, then I'll know who did it. And I don't know if my mom had money. So they can get their jollies, but they can pay the bills in the meanwhile, while they get their jollies, while they can discover what lies beyond death. They're scientists now. This world is not, is becoming, it's just an abomination, decay. It's just decaying more and more. It's the people, not the world. It's the people in it. It's just a moral decline, a decay in society. Rotten, pungent, just rotten to the core. People's desires are more and more depraved, and it all centers around harming on other people. Because, like I said, it's like that's the last. If you can do that one time and you feel no conscience, you'll do it again. That's just how they do it. I don't care. Their reasoning will be, well, they've gone this far, and they'll do it again. So be careful and take note of these things. Take note of them. There are people out there who don't believe this is happening to the few of us who it actually is happening to, but you know better, and I know better, and they know better, and God knows better. So it doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter who believes us, who doesn't believe us. We know the truth. And don't lose your faith. It may seem at times like he's not listening, but he does listen. He does listen. Be like Job. Be like Lot. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith no matter what. This life is short. Don't lose your faith.